very wonderful session on a discussion of juvenile delinquency. It's Manisha here, and today I'm going to introduce you first what is juvenile delinquency. Juvenile delinquency is not only a burning issue of India in entire world. Juvenile delinquency is a term which we use to address the child crime. Child crime, in this we address that the children are involving in humanist activities and a lot of things like which leads them a wrong way. For this knowing more, I want to give an opportunity.
Okay, before going ahead, I want to tell, as ma'am mentioned a lot of things, that it is the burning issue of not only one India, it is for all countries. So we should focus on what is juvenile delinquency. Juvenile delinquency is a legal term which is referred to a person like he is not reached the 18 age and he engaged in the illegal behavior. And I want to tell you the one in 1970 Act which made by United States. Like it is for Juvenile Justice and Prevalence Act. In that it is written that 18th century, before it is not protection for juvenile. It was the same, like if they have committed any kind of mistake and they will be punished at the same. Like in that it's included that also. But now you can say that the module has changed and there are a lot of factors which has changed, and indirectly it is going to protect to child. Like in that 1925, that is in New York, they made the act for that. And for juvenile, it is the kind of act which is provide the services, education, employment and recreations. So there are a lot of factors which is protecting to them, and in India there are a lot of factors which is helping to them, and it is leading to them. Like it is the burning issue for not only India, it is for all countries. And if it will help to us, it will help to us, like if we are going to protect them, we that it is the future of the countries, because children are the future of our country.
Thank you, ma'am. I am totally agree with your point. Now I would like to give us this opportunity to tell the causes of it.
Yes. Hello everyone. As you know, we are discussing about the juvenile delinquency. It is in the India, lots of youngsters are there because of the juvenile. They are ruining our life because they are ruining our life. Then they are ruining our family life also, future also. Because the youth is a power of any country. If any youth are destroy our life, so it's also the destroy their country also. So in the most reason of the become a person juvenile, lots of reasons are there. Because I want to get the most of the reason. Poverty is the most common reason to become a person juvenile. It's a lots of in the family criteria also. In the some person have family issues, some person have poverty, some person have drugs, some person have a lots of many problems on their in their life. Because of they are going to destroy our life. So we need to understand about this thing, how a person are, why a person, normal person, an 8-year-old, 7-year-old, and the person become a criminal. What's the reason? I want to just say about a person who is a 7-year-old.
Yes, ma'am. I totally agree with your point, but more knowing, I want to move forward more and discuss this topic.
Thank you so much, Manisha ma'am. Well, I want to say, we say bache man ke sache. But what happened when these kind of kids did a heinous crime in the society? As per my fellow student has spoke a lot of things about the juvenile delinquency, and we collect very basic knowledge about it. But let me talk to you what are the types of there. Because juvenile delinquency has two types of crime. First is the status offense and second goes to the juvenile delinquency. Okay. If I talk about the status offense, it means these are the less serious crimes done by the minors who didn't reach till 18 age. If I talk about the second stage, so that is the juvenile delinquency, and it is very heinous crime done by the minors, and we can say it's called felonies also. Because crime occurs when a person breaks the rules, and there are many types of crimes in the United States and in all over the world. First one is the felonies, and second is the misdemeanors. Felonies means very serious crime done by the adults, otherwise any person, and misdemeanors you can take very less serious crime done by a person, like stopping sign without a stop, and you can say like chain snatching and small crimes.
Yes, ma'am. Exactly right. Thank you, ma'am, to addressing this point front of us. It's aware us. Now I would like to give this wonderful opportunity to Samir sir.
I'm being fortunate enough to have this chance. Let me talk to you about towards India. How in India started the juvenile delinquency at the time of the Queen of Jhansi. Okay, when Britishers in the 1857. Okay, so she wanted to take part in 1857 revolution.
Yeah.
So her son was carried towards her. Okay, at the time the Britishers never allowed to kept herself in the door. At that time the juvenile insist from the Britishers. Now the 2015 Amendment Act in Parliament by the Maneka Gandhi it's released. She is the Child Development Parliament member of the all over Indian, and there is a NCPC Crime Association also juvenile. Now there are two things in mind. Okay, as a child, there is a chronological process in their mind. Okay, means just suppose you are having your kid and you are totally going to treat them as well as, but till that they are going to do delinquency. Why? That's the question, guys. Now the same thing. Thank you. Now the same thing comes out that we need to revive again the how it's appearing in our society and what we can cultivate to earn. We need to personifying them, and the magnificent aspects of these cultivating theories are the chronological disease are abundant in the theories of child. We need to pursue that and we need to aware them. Now the next carry forward toward the chance. Yes, ma'am.
So on this topic, I am totally agree with you, sir. And for this, I want to give this chance to Nida ma'am because she researched on this in a very well way.
I like most often we looked at juvenile delinquency in the parenting system and the peer groups. How it was the peer groups and how it is the parenting system. I want to say about it. In the parenting systems, we looked at parents how that whatever activities those are doing, that same thing juvenile developed in their self, and whatever they look to their self to their parents, that things they started to do in their life, and when they feel fear in their life, so they feel that no one will punish me, because if I will do that activity, so my parents also doing that activity, so why they will say to me. And in the second point, pair groups, most often we look the pair groups who has the good pair groups and who has the bad pair groups. From good pair groups, if one buddy came in the good pair groups in the bad negativity, so he spoiled the whole pair groups in the bad negativity. And who have the bad pair groups, if one juvenile include that one bad pair group, so he make it the good pair. So first of all, we must know the juvenile what they have interest to, what type of they have interest. By it they can't do again that juvenile delinquency, and they don't want to do again that things. It is not guaranteed that they, if like who has the mental issue, they will.
That's nice, ma'am. Now, on this point, I want to go on a government level. For this, I would like to give this opportunity to Anisha, ma'am.
Yeah, you are absolutely right. Now I include my point. Mahatma Gandhi says, if every good person has a past, then every criminal has a future. Because of that, because of that, India's government make rules and acts. In those acts, children are not treated like adults. Treat them for making their bright future, and they are go a little bit far from criminal background. You seen that type of more a lot of acts of that time. But in this time, the name of act is Juvenile Justice, Child Care and Protection Act 2015. In this, when any children children committed a heinous crime, then government punished them for more than 7 years. But when any children committed a serious crime like robbery and murder, then government punished them for only 7 years. Now, ma'am, what's your
Now, I want to say something in that, like who are Gerlines, like why those are not coming from their activities. There are big reason of their family. That as ma'am already mentioned in that we have understood that family also has the issue for that. But I want to tell you here, like Gerlines, why they do not come out from the criminal activities. Like if they involve big, they didn't mature this much, so they did by mistake these crimes, and now that the society will
Yes, ma'am, we totally agree
that,
with your
and
point.
even the society will not permit us to make their standard in that, and they will not permit to create any jobs. Even in the job specific also they are not getting the opportunities. So it is the bigger point that those are unable to present their abilities in the front of the society.
Can I just interrupt?
Yes.
I do appreciate your points, which are the reasons you are just presenting right now over here, okay? But every reason has behind reason also, okay? So if reasons are there, then of course problems and plus solutions, right? So I feel that we have discussed on the reasons so many, and approx guys got the clarity for the most, right? But we need to discuss on the solutions also, because you know guys, as the census of the 2011, okay, India's 41% population lies under the age of 20. Which means that's why we are called the India is people of the young people, right? Okay. But the youngsters are going in the wrong track, so what should we do for that? Okay. And it is an issue that we are discussing for a long. But what came in specific solutions to it? I think we should discuss over to that also, so that we can get a clarified conclusion of it. Yeah. So I also have one of the point, if we can just discuss over it. See guys, it is a point which is neglected. People take it for the awareness, but it is, I think, in my own personal opinion, I think that it is going the wrong way. What happens that we are using social media, television, Bollywood and everything. Yeah. So Bollywood and all those guys are presenting those criminals as a hero. Right. There is a particular story of the KGF Rocky Black. Okay. And something he is presented as a hero, but he is actually criminal. He started his activities from the childhood when he was a juvenile, right? See, what happened that all the things considered in that he was a poor person, he was getting neglected, he was getting negligence from his families and entire society. Then afterwards he took because see what happens, if somebody is not having any hand, then who is going to get the helping hand? As like, let me take the example of another movie. There is a movie Boss. Okay. So what happens in that person is it can be wrong, but he killed the person. Directly, indirectly, society knows that person killed the person. Now he was sent to the jail. Okay. When he came out of the jail, then what did his father do? He didn't accept him. Okay. So what happens over there? That he took the hand of someone else. So,
Sir, I totally agree with your point, and I also would like to present my views.
yeah, please.
Actually, a case can come in front of me by the Nikita, a founder of non-profitable NGO. In this, I just a boy story of Aman. Aman is a very innocent boy in this. To helping the family, he came to Mumbai and start working. Unfortunately, he just come in a wrong era and a wrong peoples and just killed a person. But Aman wants to come out from this, and for this, Nikita said that I become his helping hand and help him to come out from these situations. These angel hands everyone requires. Not only this, a psychological issue is also working there.
That's
a
right.
social psychological issue, which I want to address here. After coming out from the jail, always the people judge as a criminal. You did this? Oh, you are a criminal. Oh my God, the criminal has become a crown of his head. So this is a very bad point which made them to go in this deep and deep. For this, at the government level, I find some solution on my level and the NGO's level. For this, I consult with Nikita as well. She or a psychologist, by my friend, I just connect with a conditions, then when if a person is suffering from a genetical disorders, so it is a very common that we cannot control him because the hormonal issues are there. But if a body is suffering from a mental pressure and a deep mental pressure and a hunger and a poverty, that can be resolved in this. For this, the government.
Absolutely, you are right on your point of view. As like my brother Abhishek sir has told that by the Bollywood they are getting inspiration. Let me tell you that in this new generation, it is just becoming kid killing kid. How like when the people are going to face each other, what they want that my personality should be best. So there was a case like a boy was running on the road. When he looked back, so two buddies sitting on a scooter were following him, and as sudden they came to near him, they killed him, and then they throw him in the garbage. Then afterwards, his family got to know about this. So it is becoming a trend, as like we can see in the K-drama that Juvenile Justice. In that also people are becoming so much conscious that my personality should be best. If they don't feel that, thank you. If they don't feel that, so they can do whatever they want. If they want that my family should should not be disturbing me. My family should not be telling me this kind of thing that do studies because that is the future of yours. So they started to do any like criminal things. By that they feel that I am getting scope in this. So why should I not do this kind of things?
That's a really nice thing. And now I would like to give this opportunity to Pooja ma'am to speak on this topic.
Thank you, ma'am, giving me this opportunity. So I want to say how we reduce the juvenile delinquency. So for we are education. Education is very important point in this juvenile delinquency for reducing. So if we are educated, so we are don't do any kind of crime because we know what is right and what is wrong in this case. But if I seen many cases in a British girl, she is 11 years old and she killed two boys. So she killed two boys, and before the killing she informed two boys, I will kill you, and then she will kill. So
these cases are coming.
And this girl's name was Mary Bell, and she is only 11 years old.
Thank you, ma'am, addressing here at the psychological point. This is very nice point. And now we need a solution of it. On a government level, there is this fundamental laws for the juveniles, and duties and responsibilities should be made. We should make the juveniles responsible for their crime, that whatever they did. And not only this, NGOs are helping us in this, is that they are making aware to the peoples by the seminars, by the schooling, and a 7-day seminar in this. I got a chance in this to go and teach them. And one thing I want to address to all of you here is that Nikita said if you are a skilled guy and you want to help them, so please come to our NGO, Green Pharma in Bengaluru, and please help them. By your little help can make their life in a new way.
And in the last, she told these things also, John Mello, that hurt person can hurt the people and healed person can heal the people. That is the
So I feel that there should be the awareness campaigns and awareness on the people, whatever education and I feel this was a very brief conversation and a very deep conversation. I feel everyone enjoyed it also, right? Yes.